Hi everyone, welcome back to Silver Arrow Tarot. This is Amanda, and today I was gonna do a really fun reading. It's a little silly, it's a little fun, it's a little lighthearted. And the question is, are you a light worker or are you a shadow worker? Now, I never want anyone to take these readings, too personally, too seriously. Because everyone's different, and of course these are general readings, but we never want to hold on too tightly to any specific labels because we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always changing, and we're multi-dimensional beings. So it's just a fun reading. We'll see what happens, see what the cards have to say to us, and yeah, I'm using the two decks here. I'm using the Sacred Earth Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leah Williams, and I'm using The Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul by Denise Jarvie. So, what else? Oh yes, so the artwork that I actually chose, let me quickly, this is a piece of artwork that I did when I was doing a lot of shadow work, and I believe that diving deep into your emotions is very important to help accelerate your your journey and your process, and to become the best, highest version of yourself that you can be. Sometimes it takes going into what some people refer to as like their shadow, or their darker experiences, or having to go back to certain memories and heal those and work with those in order to come out on the other side. So I thought that this artwork would be appropriate for today. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. All right, so let's jump into it. We have 4 piles. We have pile 1 with the little black seashell. We have pile 2 with the little, what I would call a hagstone. It's not a complete hagstone because it doesn't totally go through all the way, but close enough. And we have this bigger seashell here with the spiral. And we have the black pebble for pile 4. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I'll give you a second to meditate on your pile. I'll just do a little saging here just to clear the energies. All right, guys, I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Again, we're going to be answering the question, are you a light worker or are you a shadow worker? And there's always a possibility that there's other categories, or in this world of infinite possibilities, you can be a little bit of both. I don't know, but let's just see what the cards can reveal to us today. All right, so you have Nourish, you have Discovery, Rediscovery, and we have Dependability. All right, guys, so this pile feels pretty straightforward. I think the answer definitely is going to be that you are a shadow worker. So this may or may not feel like a total surprise to you, but here with this little child, it really speaks to me about doing inner child work and rediscovering these lost aspects, or these aspects of yourself which you may have suppressed or rejected, and you have, through reclaiming these, you've been able to reconnect with your higher self, because little secret, your inner child is actually your higher self. So when we can reconnect with that innocence and that purity and that divine nature that we have within us, that we all came into this life naturally possessing, it is easy to then act out of your higher self, the space of your higher self. And so a lot of this work requires nourishing these inner children and giving them the parenting that they may not have received, or the guidance and the role models and the healthy examples of authority and dependability and safety and security that everyone needs in order to be able to develop. Because if we don't receive these things, we get stuck, we get trapped. Aspects of ourselves can get trapped, or we just get stuck in a pattern trying to resolve this into our adult years until we get those needs met, because they were never met. So clearly this pile is very dedicated to healing their traumas, their wounds, reclaiming their innocence, reclaiming their childlike nature, reclaiming and healing these aspects of themselves, learning what healthy parenting actually is, teaching themselves all of these things, and allowing themselves to get what they never got. And this may seem like it can often feel like a lonely journey, and it can feel like a selfish one in a lot of ways, because we're so inwardly focused dealing with these things that were so personal to us, and we can often feel that maybe we're not doing enough for the world, because there's people out there that are going hungry, and the climate change, and we can get down on ourselves because it can feel like, well, how is this helping? How am I really helping the world? But I really want you to know that this is one of the most important things that people can be doing right now, is to be healing their inner children, because we need strong individuals that have healed themselves to be examples to move forward in the world, and to be the leaders and to be the parents of the future that we need. We need parents who can give the love and the support and the healthy environments for children to be able to thrive, for our society to be able to continue and evolve. So don't feel like this is a lesser than mission, because we desperately need these types of people on the planet right now. And your elevating yourself is going to elevate the other people around you, just by the sheer fact that we are all one, and that the frequency of the planet will be raised by this energy. If you're raising your energy, other people around you are going to feel it, they're going to be affected. It's impossible for it not to happen this way. So don't feel down on yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. This is a very important very, very important mission. All right, guys, this is all I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and if you liked this, please like and subscribe and share this video if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2, welcome to your reading. Let's get right into the cards. All right, you guys have Enlightenment. You got this card, Discernment, here. And you have Influence and Productivity as your final card here. All right, so what I'm seeing here is this pile probably strongly identifies as a light worker, for the reason that I feel that this Enlightenment card shows this strong radiating energy from the center. So you have a natural strong energy field that shines out and influences and affects other people in your vicinity and around the planet. So you also have the power of discernment and knowing what to focus your energy on, because you understand the concept, you naturally understand this concept that what you focus on grows. So whatever you're placing your focus on is of utmost importance, and you know that you are clear on what you want to see grow in your life and in the world. You have a clear vision of, of what you would like to see in terms of how our society moves forward and what changes need to be made. You can exert this energy and vibrational presence around in your life, towards people in your life, and it's not a forceful energy that you have, but it's just by the mere fact that you have such a strong energy that people's around you are naturally going to shift in the fact that they're in proximity to you. You have this ability to use your influence in a very powerful and positive way. And you have this influence. I'm seeing that it's a very specific vibration of this energy of peace, because the dove definitely represents the energy of peace. So this is I feel this is going to be an important vibration for you, or you have this very unique gift, a special vibration of peace that the world really needs right now. As you know, I'm sure you see this. I'm sure it's fairly easy to see that the world right now is in a lot of turmoil, and it's in a lot of we have a lot of antagonism, we have a lot of division, and so this energy of peace is very, very, very needed right now. This energy of unity and gentleness, and being able to be still, being able to hold this frequency in your heart for the collective, and you understand that this is actually a very productive thing to do. You may not be doing a lot of action-based activities, but your productivity, it comes from staying focused and staying dedicated, I would say, dedicated to holding this high frequency and seeing everyone in around you and in the world through the lens of peace. One final message that I see here with this Enlightenment card is that you really understand the earth plane, and you see the earth as, for what it really is, which is this experience of learning and growing. It's a planet where we can have an experience and feel the contrast of what is wanted and unwanted, and that you are able to harness this and learn and see this experience for what it really is, without too much attachment, and with a healthy mindset, which is what helps you to hold this strong energy of peace in your heart, and hold the highest vision for humanity. And that's one of the most most important missions here on earth is that you can hold this frequency so that other people can come and learn from you and feel the same energy, and they then learn to be able to do the same. And we need these people on the planet to help show the way forward, lead by example, and are able to hold higher frequencies that maybe are a little bit out of reach for certain people. And just by being in the presence of someone that can show this and express this energy, we can move into this space and be able to hold these frequencies easier and let go of some of the more dense, tougher emotions and energies that humanity has been working with for so long. So this was a very beautiful pile, guys. Thank you. It was a real honor, of course, to read your cards, and I hope this resonated with you and was helpful. Please like and comment and subscribe below and share this video if you liked it. I will see you hopefully soon. All right, guys. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. All right, we're going to jump right into it. You got this card called Color, Patterns, Healing, and the card Formation. Okay, so to answer the question, are you a light worker or are you a shadow worker? I really feel that this pile is probably going to strongly identify more in the light worker category because of this healing card here, and with the color and pattern, I really feel that this is telling me strongly that you know how to use energy in the non-physical. You know how to use color frequencies, you know how to use sacred geometry energies, symbols, perhaps Reiki symbols. I really see this as an energy healer pile because you know how to use these energies. You know how to use visualization and your mind to create healing with your focus. With this Formation card, I feel that this is, you know how to take things from the non-physical and manifest them into the physical. So the formation of things into the material realm through your healing. And you understand that this world needs a lot of healing. With generational trauma, with ancestral trauma, with childhood trauma, we have a lot of things that we are carrying around with us that need to be released in order for us to ascend as a society and as individuals in the micro and the macrocosm. We have a lot of work to do. We are, of course, accelerating this very much so right now at this time in history. There's a lot of people waking up, and so by that factor, there's a lot of people that need healing because they're recognizing that they need it. When you are asleep, you don't really see that these things are affecting you. You don't really see the patterns in your life that keep repeating. It's not something that you're very much aware of, but I feel like this card, this patterns card, also tells me that you are someone who is very highly empathic, highly sensitive, and one of the traits of highly empathic and sensitive people, they know, and they can very easily pick up on subtle patterns of people's behaviors, of patterns in their own lives, repeat patterns with regards to how their family acted and how they act and how that affects their relationships, and maybe repeat patterns in terms of I tend to keep picking the same person, and I would like to change that pattern. I would like to heal that pattern within me, because you understand that these things are a reflection of what's going on in the internal realm. So this is a huge pile, huge healership pile. And so, this pile to me is a group of people who are very adept at feeling very subtle frequencies. Your energy is very refined, and so you're also very attuned and can pick up on very subtle energies in the people and the world around you as well, which makes for a really excellent healer, because we need people that can reflect these things to others so that they can become aware of their patterns, and society can become aware of its patterns. And that is one of the greatest tools for us as humans to be able to heal. So being able to be aware of the pattern is the most critical and crucial first step. So if you are someone, if you pick this pile, you're someone who can do that. Yes, so when this is also very important, because if you don't, if you're not able to pick up a pattern when it's small, it just grows bigger and bigger and bigger and manifests more and more and more in your life, larger and more painful experiences oftentimes. So your gift is a really important one, because you can sense these patterns when they're small, and you can heal them before they get to the point where they're manifesting in really gigantic and really hurtful ways. Of course, we always want to try to find the patterns before they manifest multiple times, because that's just a recipe for more pain and more hurt, and it's harder to dig yourself out of the trauma when it's reinforced and repeatedly into your adulthood. So this is a very important pile. I'd have to say I personally resonate with this pile very much. Being a sensitive and an empathic person, and being able to see and sense very subtle patterns and vibrations. So this is a very unique and very important pile. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. As always, it was an honor to read your cards, and I hope you will join me again in the future. Please like and subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye. Hi, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. All right, I'll show you the cards and we'll get right into it. All right, so your first card was Variance, and your second is Magnetism. I was getting some very strong vibes from that one. We have Heat, and final card is called Ready But Waiting. Okay, so this was a really interesting card. I would say sort of a wild card pile, because I really am feeling that this pile, the group of people that would choose this pile or have chosen this pile are kind of in a holding pattern. They're ready but waiting. You haven't hatched yet is what I heard. So you may not be quite ready to step into your role or your power. Things may have not occurred yet that have given birth to your full purpose or desires in this life. There's still a gap, because this card Variance speaks about the gap between your ego and your higher self. So there's a gap between your ego and your soul, and there hasn't been quite a full alignment yet with regards to the path that you're going to take moving forward. And that's very interesting to me because I kind of feel that most people have, you know, before they come into life, they've kind of chosen a certain direction or life path, and they just sort of live into that. So this indicates a very high degree of free will in this pile. And I feel like there's this sense of passion and attraction and element of alignment and magnetism. Magnetism to me, it says like you're still attracting, you're in the process of manifesting and attracting what you want. So you're still in the process of getting clear on those desires in order for you to tell the universe, hey, this is what I want you to bring me, this, you know, or these experiences that would create this heat and this friction and this explosion in your life, so that this catalyst experience can occur where you know exactly who you're now needing to become, or you have a clear path and a clear direction. But there is this part of you that's ready and waiting, and it's like hidden, and it's yeah, it's like an egg that hasn't hatched yet. You're still in the process of becoming. So it hasn't shown up fully yet. There's an element of timing, divine timing. There's an element of waiting till the right moment to come out of your shell, come out into the open. Maybe you, I mean, the other possibility is maybe you just you're not ready yet. You know, that like you're still hiding yourself from the world, you're hiding your gifts from the world, you're waiting for the right moment to shine. And this might be on a subconscious level or an unconscious level, that, you know, there will be an event or some sort of trigger point where you will then activate your divine purpose, your life purpose, and you will then know that this is the moment for you to step into who you're meant to become. So this was a really, this really opened my eyes a lot to the different possibilities and different ways that souls come in to experience life on the 3D plane. So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this made sense. Please, if you're pile 4, I'd love to hear from you in the comments and let me know how this particular pile sort of resonated and made sense to you. So I hope to see you again. I'm going on vacation next week. I might try to make at least one more video before I do that, but if not, I will see you 2 weeks from now. And as always, it was a pleasure and an honor to read your cards. I hope that you enjoyed it, and share if you like this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.